My name is Ashit Kundra, and today we are going to discuss on the iSupplier initiative, which is the new global B2B sourcing platform which Intertech has started. iSupplier intelligence, as they say, is the key to smart sourcing. Globally, there is a shocking reality that most of the buyers globally have a very less visibility to the direct factories. The smart business for tomorrow involves mitigation of all these risks involved with this reputation involved, as I said, on the different challenges. Around 1.5 years back, since Intertech works very closely on the global security verification and very closely with the US Customs, we started looking into how to mitigate the risks when it comes to the transparency of sourcing. That is where we thought our CEO Wilfred Hauser decided that let's work towards the smart business for tomorrow. And we came up with this global B2B platform. It was a very natural progression in our business domain because Intertech has a global footprint of dealing with at least 5,000 global buyers worldwide. And also to add to this, if I put it in a way that as the sun rises in the morning, our auditors or inspectors visit at least 10 lakh factories in a year, which means that practically every day we audit or inspect or test at least 8,000 factories where the real products are made, there are real machines and real people work. Coming on this visibility, even the best of the retailers across the globe face the challenge of not knowing about at least 85% of their direct sourcing. And when they don't know about it, since the world is becoming smaller and global sourcing is becoming a challenge, all these retailers have a huge reputational risks involved into sourcing. These risks could be anything, from the product recall to conservation of natural resources to security and customs to pollution. All these risks weigh a lot when we talk of the global sourcing. Intertech as a global brand, being the basic DNA of trust, is an organization which is already into the tech business domain. So that is iSupply initiative. This is a business which will change the scenario how the global sourcing is done worldwide. So we have now a global platform. On one side there are verified buyers and on the other side there are validated suppliers. And when I mean supplier, it means factories. And this is where we want to take this platform to mitigate the risk of the traceability worldwide. There are now two challenges to global sourcing, one from the buyer perspective and the other from the supplier perspective. From the buyer perspective, they would like to know who are my direct suppliers, who are my indirect suppliers, and also what is my level of traceability and trust when I deal with them. On the other side, from a supplier perspective, any supplier globally would like to deal with more buyers, to mitigate the risk of working with a few. Then he has a challenge of what does the buyer want, because most of the factories actually don't know what are the global sourcing needs all about, what do they actually want, what are the regulatory updates. And last but not the least, they have a challenge of where do they go and create that trusted profile. Because every time they go to a new buyer, he would ask them, yes, I would come to your factory. They are subjected to more audits, more factory visits. So they want a place where they can once furnish their trusted profile, and that goes with all the buyers. So looking at both these challenges, the platform has been designed to take care of all these challenges which are coming in the global sourcing. Benefits to the buyers. The buyers get the benefit of customized searches and also a reach to all the validated factories. This means their time and cost involved in terms of sourcing gets reduced considerably, because on this platform they can have customized filters which will enable them to reach the factory as per their sourcing need. For example, in terms of the filters, they could either have a product category, the turnover of the organization, they could have their D&B number as a filter, they could have the capacities of a factory as a filter, they could have their certifications as filters, so they reach what they actually want. In terms of the supplier benefits, a supplier on the platform, when he gets, the first and foremost is that he gets his profile build up, which is as per the global sourcing needs. The profile has been designed specifically to cover all the requirements which are there when a global buyer looks in at a